Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, Sigla here and welcome back to another video. So I got the new Supergirl character and got her all the way up to 3 stars. I did not rush through the pass or buy more tiers, I just used CA shards to get her all the way to this point. And this is different than what they said. We've been lied to. Those passives do something a bit different. It didn't say whenever they talked about her passives that you're going to be able to consume the solar energy, though I guess it was obvious in the gameplay, though I believe them when I read the passives, but there might be a way to buff your teammates up using this. So for the first fight, we're going to only go ahead and test if the power increase for the entire team is attained by spending solar energy. Because I thought by the wording that they did on their Facebook post or something where they posted about the character that the only way she spends that solar energy is whenever she resists debuffs, but no, she spends that with her specials. And the way to get solar shield is to use specials and power drain and get power drains. I guess we could have introduced something in the team that also tests for that. Okay, legendary some power. Okay, did I get... Yeah, I do have some solar energy and that boosts the special one. And I got the damage buff. Bro, that special one was weird though. Why did I start getting hit after using it though? They should give me a lot of solar energy though. Okay. Her specials feel kind of weird though. Okay, so let's use a third special because that consumes a lot of power. We got some solar shield and now let's wait for her. Might as well use some more power, I guess. Just getting her as much solar energy as I can. I'll tag this man in. And yeah, he gets the damage buff. Though what I want to see is how much am I getting from like a third special. Oh, that's pretty good. And I still have 5 solar energy, so I can just use our third special. And that's quite a lot of stacks already. And it's gonna be stackable even faster whenever you have characters that are going to be able to power drain, for example. But yeah, you actually spend the solar energy for the specials, and you get a damage buff that way. That's pretty interesting. And use her in arena, and before I get into that, I'm gonna touch a bit on how you get her and how you'll be able to get her, how you'll be able to get the gears. All I have is a 3-star one at level 57 with the specials upgraded. Talents, I didn't really care too much about them. And in theory, I kinda can't get the gears, because with the past characters, bro, they are so scummy that they don't even put the gears in the past. So with the past characters, how you get the gears is whenever you reach level 15 of the pass, you're going to get an offer, a limited offer to get the gears. You're not most likely going to get this character for a month, because that's how they do with the past characters. You're going to be able to get them via the pass for a month, and then they get added. Does it even say where you get the shards from? Injustice Pass chests, so she's gonna have a chest at least, but they usually put them in an arena invasion at least, or a challenge in the chest, and you're gonna also be able to get their gears, most likely, or at least that has been the case with all the gold characters released in the past 2 years. So you're gonna get her easily enough, and you're gonna get her gears easily enough, but not now, in a month. That's just how it goes. And yeah, something I'm gonna also test out in arena as we play some fights with her is going to be the synergy with Sword of Salvation, because this power steals and it should stack her passive like crazy. Oh, I don't want to fight this. Oh, okay, let's do it. Let's do it. Got no gears and dark metal cards. How small amount of damage can she do? Getting some attack from Shazam, I guess. The Sword of Salvation is still bugged, by the way, because... I mean, I don't know if that's the way they... Bro. Can I power... Is it like legit... Is it straight up not working? Excuse me? I'm supposed to power steal here, sir? Yes, she gets solar energy from her own specials, which is good, because you don't have to use specials with other characters necessarily. But why is my Sword of Salvation a power stealing? It's not power stealing at all. Like, it was before this update, it was worse than previously. because it did not synergize with fast attack chance anymore, but now it's even... Bro, I just blocked the hit. I just blocked the hit. Let's move on to the next fight, but I don't know what's up with Sword of Salvation. Because that's like bad. Let me actually test that a bit more. Oh, I think Manta has an artifact that makes him immune to Power Steel. Yeah, I guess. I can still kill them if I want to, but I'm just wasting your guys' time. You're here to see Supergirl gameplay. Okay, let's try fighting this. Again, I'm mostly just gonna tag her in and out to use specials. I guess what we could do afterwards is fight lower threat teams and use her as the main character, not use the other guys. Yeah, there's still a thing with Hodge when you fight his ass in arena where he's got no cost on the special. He can just spam it, no problem. This is one of the more annoying things, actually. Okay, tag outs. That's a decent duration on the special because you can literally just do that special and then tag out. Oh no, Firebox on Dr. Fates. My bad. Also, I kind of like the way her passive scales. Because if I'm not wrong, and I don't think I'm wrong, you're gonna get the same maximum amounts, but you're just gonna stack them faster. Oh, what was that? I don't think this works. I don't think this is giving me Solar Shield. Power stealing from the enemy. Or maybe it was just power draining? Or is it giving it to me? Wait, how much Solar Shield do we have now? Okay, we have 2 Solar Shields. So, let's see. Now, how much Solar Shield we have now? Now, we had still 2 Solar Shield because I couldn't buff my 3rd special with it, I guess. Or maybe I'm wrong about this. But it doesn't really seem to function properly with Sword of Salvation. I guess they didn't have the specific synergy in mind. Oh wait, my Dr. Fate actually has the Firebox. That might be a problem, but let's see about this fight. Again, I just should not block attacks, because even if I block them, they're going to one-shot her. Yeah, see, she got absolutely no solar energy from those power steals. I guess I should read the passive again in between this fight and next fight to make sure it's power steal, not only power drain. Because they kind of are 2 different things. We're off the Dark Metal cards on this one. What was that? I think that's... Oh, he caught me. Oh, bad. That can happen. Manta can catch you when you swipe towards him with the Firebox. That 3rd special reminds me of someone. I mean, not necessarily that exact specific animation, but kind of half of it. I feel like half of it is recycled from somewhere, but I can't really get my head around it. Though it feels good. I like the 2nd special animation. Oh, the special one is kind of weird because he like died in the air. Where did he go? Okay, I got heal blocked by this man. Wait, do we get more solar shields? I'll see next fight. I wonder if we get more solar shield when we power drain all the special too, because we definitely should. We definitely should. Okay, so it is solar energy each time power is spent by teammates or drained by opponents. Drained or stolen by opponents. So it doesn't say that if I power drain, I'm gonna get those stacks. So yeah, it's understandable. Okay, gonna fight this. Again, I'm not looking forward to finding the hardest fights or the most entertaining fights. I'm looking forward to finding fights where it's kind of optimal to showcase the Supergirl. And as I said, after we're done with those fights, most likely what I'm gonna do is search lower threat teams and use her as a constant active character in the fights. Because this can happen if I don't immediately tag out against those guys. Yeah, let's get to the next fight. Okay, so this is like the last fight where we're using her with this team against high threat teams, and then as promised, I think I'm gonna put some characters that gives her defense so she has a bit more survivability. But yeah, what I can say as a tag in and out character, she feels good though. Other than Arena, in stories you're not gonna play her like that. And you're mostly not gonna play her as a damage dealer. You just simply stack solar energy by using power bars with the other characters, and then you tag her in to do her special and buff you up a lot. I think should be pretty good with Mr. Freeze, for example, as far as the efficiency of stacking goes, because he needs to spend power bars or him or his teammates. Mr. Freeze gets more attack whenever him or his teammates spend power bars, and her mechanic is also similar in that regard, with her or her teammates spending power bars.
I can knock you down all day.
Okay, let's try a team that gives her a bit of defense, and let's try to play her. Okay, so Superman gives her a lot of defense and Supergirl gives her some defense. I'm gonna have the Firebox artifact on her for survivability purposes, and I think I'm still gonna tag in and out. Actually, instead of Supergirl, we might as well put the Dr. Fate in there. Like, Supergirl only gives her a lesser amount, like this man gives her 40%. Oh, not the Dr. Fate, because I don't want to, I'm cheap, okay? I don't want to spend gems on another Dr. Fate run. We're going to use Power Supergirl for the power cost reduction. Okay, purchase a refresh, and let's try to fight this. It will be a bit hard to find the balance between finding fights that are not too easy, but at the same time don't one-shot my ass. Okay, we don't one-shot them. That's good. That's a good start. This blink dash is not something that she does, it's something that the artifact does, by the way. Okay, we get the special one powered up. What? That movement disabled thing is very weird, because they can still hit me, though they're not advancing when they're hitting me. Bro, this is weird. Though at the same time, it's a bit better than I was expecting, because I was expecting to be similar to another debuff in the game, but this is... Oh, don't hit with that Supergirl. Don't hit them with that Supergirl, that's for sure. But yeah, that's actually pretty good, because blocking is also movement, by the way. And I'm dead. That was armor pierce, to be fair, and defense was the only thing keeping me alive. But yeah, back to the next fight, and we're gonna keep talking about why that specific debuff is good. So as I was saying, it works in a good way because the enemy is still gonna try to hit you, and the fact that they still try to hit you means that they can't block, because that's a movement, so you're gonna be able to do an infinite combo on them. Because block disabled is kind of the only thing that allows you to do infinite combo with God Killer, let's say, so it's gonna be very good in that regard. They're not gonna use specials immediately. That jump attack was not fair, man. We got Firebox, good. Not sure you're... Oh, and I can't move him myself, he's just stuck here. He's now just stuck here with me. And he got that movement disabled. Okay, it's a bit of a weird interaction, but at least they're not spamming specials. They're trying to do a few hits before. So at least it's not gonna mess up the combo interruption, for example. Nice try, bro. This is actually funny to watch. Let's tag out. Again, don't hit them with her. I didn't remove her gears and she does a lot of damage still. She doesn't get interrupted on tagging. The character itself is very functional, though that's normal because it's imported from her, for example. There's plenty of Supergirl characters in the game already. and they just imported the AI, and I'm quite happy with that because, for example, with the new Shazam, they tried to do a new AI for him and it ended up being worse than the gold Shazam AI. But yeah, might as well do super move. You guys saw it in the trailer, but you might as well see it here, because if I don't show it here, I'm gonna get somebody in the comments that's gonna be like, oh, you didn't put the super move in the video. Yeah, that should be it for this fight, so let's move on. Okay, this is actually a very good team to fight because those guys should be tanky. I got more threat than them because I didn't really remove the gears from Power Girl, though we're going to try to not tag her in. Excuse me if I'm not the most coherent, I just had a long day, boys. Real long day.
I'm ending this fight.
A power drain, that's nice.
Not even tired.
You can just bully them with a power drain, even though I would have hoped that the power drain was a bit bigger than it is. You can back off, though. What? I'm gap closing fast with the firebox. That special was a bit weird, though. At the same time, it's Sarah Ban. She should feel comfortable using a special against you whenever you're a bit far away from her. Okay, this man is gonna have the thing there. Oh, she gap closes a bit with the special one. Oh, he's got the shield. We need to be careful with that. By the way, bypass reflective shields 101. What we can do, I guess, so we don't have to worry about it, is this. We can't do this with bosses. With bosses, you wait for the enemy to do a super move. No, not super move, to use specials, and they're gonna have a bit of a cooldown before they can do the shields. And that's how you do it. But yeah, tell me this man is dead. No. I guess we're gonna see what we do. Okay, I missed that. And she's dead. Though I missed that, even though I missed that, it still applied the solar thing debuff. It didn't apply the effects of the special itself, like the power drain or anything, but it applied the solar debuff. But yeah, let's move on to the next fight. Switch to Sword of Salvation on her because the firebox was not really keeping us alive. And with Sword of Salvation, we're gonna power steal from them. They're not gonna be able to do anything, but it's gonna give me more power to showcase the character and its moveset, I guess. Kinda sad that you don't stack whenever you steal power yourself, only when the enemy steals. I thought I was expecting that in general the power steals do stack that. Oh, wait. That's interesting. She's got the jump attack. I don't know if a Supergirl has this jump attack, because look, this is a Supergirl character, right? This is the jump attack that she has, not this. I think Multiverse Armored Supergirl has that type of jump attack. I mean, it doesn't really matter. Just an interesting note, I guess. You get the boost of power generation from the third special. I don't feel like that's too much, but if you're gonna use specials anyway, you might as well generate power faster as well. We'll see, maybe... regardless if it's super relevant or not, it's gonna be still better than nothing. And you want power generation because you use specials with her. That's her whole thing. You're gonna use specials to get solar energy, and then you're gonna use more specials to spend that solar energy. It's as simple as that. And she's dead. Okay, one more fight and I'm gonna go to bed and probably die. But let's try to give this our best. Let's try to have a proper fight with a lot of specials being done. But yeah, as some closing thoughts on this, she's fine as far as how it feels to play her. I don't know how good she is. For that, we need to test her in raids and soul raids. More on that I can't say right now. But as far as how it feels to play her, it's pretty good. I was never the biggest fan of Supergirl AI because it's a bit weird. It has not the longest reach attacks in the game. But it's fine. It's functional. Has good tag-ins. The combo itself is fine. Also, we kind of heal a bit if you couldn't tell. If you couldn't tell, that's understandable because we barely heal anything. I suspect that's gonna be better for higher star ratings. But I do like the feel of her kits, and I do like the feel of her abilities. They are fine. It's not my favorite character as far as gameplay. I didn't fall in love with her gameplay. It's fine. It's functional. Never mind, she's kind of dead, but it's functional and it feels decently good to play. Again, I was never personally the biggest fan of Supergirl characters myself, and they're basic hits, but they're fine, they're functional, and that's what's important. And she seems to work for the most part. She does everything that the character is supposed to do. I think that I did not test was the jump attack into a block thing, but I guess we'll find that out in Soul Raids. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Like the video if you liked it, dislike if you disliked it, and all that being said, I'll hopefully see you all in the next video. Maybe tomorrow we're going to test her out in Soul Raids. Maybe not, you'll never know unless you subscribe, I guess, but yeah, goodbye. Also, I don't know how she looks with gears on or if she looks any different in terms of artwork. I hope not, because boy, this is one of the best artworks I've seen in a while for a character. I absolutely love this for some reason, I can't tell why.